welcome to Deep Connection, a show where I introduce people I share deep values and connection with, of course. And today I want you to know Arwen, a French lady. I call her the French highway to consciousness because she talks honestly and sometimes brutally, and people are not used to the truth. But it's good. It's for your good. And this is how you grow in consciousness. She has written books, she has recorded albums, but I'm going to let you discover her and she's going to introduce herself. And she first, Arwen, tell me, how would you define yourself? What are the key moments that made you Arwen?
No definition. Well, so
Arwen.
welcome to everybody first. And please be very indulgent because I'm just a beginner and I know I'm very terrible in English. So, anyway, Delphine has so much insisted, so I said yes, but it's a high jump for me. And well, okay. So I can't define myself because when you speak about this level of consciousness, there is no more definition anyway. And well, it's only a question of experience in life, in daily life. And as for every people, I think we have to remember who we are really. I mean, don't observe yourself in separation. Why are you on earth? Why have you come to demonstrate who you are, but not as a human being, ordinary and ignoring everything, as living in an invisible world. You have to remember each time, each second of your life, who you are. And so I have an approach for people to express how to go out from the matrix. And what is the matrix? And what and why the matrix is deep in your way of thinking, interiorizing, maybe, I don't know.
Internalized. Yes, the
Int-
matrix has
yes,
been.
by each office, uh, people think that matrix is represented by governments or laws or every rule we have on earth, but it's not the truth. This government and administrations are soldiers and servants of matrix. But anyway, every day you serve the matrix because you are convinced you have to obey, you have to follow the rules to be as everyone else. Well, so you know, it's amazing because it's subjects are infinite.
Hmm. And
Well, so you understand why I say I can't define it.
yes, it's infinite. And but to help people or the audience get out of the matrix or understand to get out of the internalized system, how did you escape or break the matrix in your life? Was there a moment where you just shut everything down and said, okay, I'm not playing with that anymore? That's the matrix. How did you realize?
No, it's not like that.
Okay.
It's not something immediate. So we have to learn who we are with ordeals and pain and poverty. I don't
Poverty?
know. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, every every time you fail on your projects, on your, so you have to understand why, and the reason is not what you have learned about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So you have, it's like a series of events, things happening in your life that will help you break free. Okay.
Yes, because when you have to suffer something, you have to remember it's not in the matrix, it's not something real, it's about an origin, a vibrational origin. And it's exactly the contrary, as you learned. And anyway, um, when something happened very that makes you sad, makes you hungry, makes you um, in trouble. So everybody want to repair something, want to understand something, and anyway, the mental is working, but
Yes.
you can't find the exit with your brain.
Yes.
You can't escape from this situation by reminding the truth in invisible, who you are in the invisible world. Well,
Yes.
help me because
Yes. No, no, it's very clear. It's not in your mind. It's in the invisible. It's something you can feel, but nobody can describe feeling. You have it's like that. You feel it. You don't have to think. And it's true that in our illusion in the matrix, we always hear think, but that's not how it works.
but we all have told about it's your fault, it's your incapacity, you're incapable to, you have no right, you and so excuse me.
Yes, what you were saying. Everybody was told you're so small, you're not worth anything.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
we are taught that.
of course. And there is also another phenomenon, to compare to something,
Yeah.
and to um, competition, to be in competition. So, and you have to be the first one, you have to be the winner, you have,
First one. Yeah,
I don't
first.
care.
Oh, yes, that's over.
Yes.
Yes. And
You've
so,
got the power. You've got the power, but not in matrix, not in what it's called reality. It's not the reality.
mhm. And Arwen, for the people who are discovering you that maybe are not in France, and could you tell us just a little bit about your life and how I would like to introduce, yeah, what made you Arwen? Where do you come from? For those who don't know you,
It's a
like,
succession, maybe, of bad bad chance, bad, and so it's,
bad luck.
yes. Well, um, in my family during my childhood, it was torture. Really, really. I can't describe it because it's not important. And anyway, it 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 gave me uh, the force I have now. Um, I it helped me construct a, a strong structure inside
Mm.
me. Anyway, okay, no vengeance, no nothing.
Yes, it's the past.
Well, so afterwards, when you have lived this way, you're not adult to continue your life. Uh, I was nobody. When I was 20, I was nobody. Obviously, I lived in uh, deprivation.
Deprivation.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Mhm.
and no right, no, not allowed to discover life, to have friends, to participate. So I was nobody.
Oh, like in a prison.
Yes, and um, they dropped me in life, in daily life, and so I know it's so
Okay.
many. Well,
Hmm.
just forget it now. And so I discovered my activity. Uh, um, um, my first employment was in French television, and now it was a very different life, a new way of thinking, a new style of relationships, and anyway. So I married.
You married at the time, at that
Yes,
time?
yes,
Mhm.
is a great reporter,
Mhm.
but it was worse than my parents.
Oh, thank
Yes,
you, life.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, violent with alcohol and
Mhm.
um, five, no, 4 packs of cigarettes by day,
Okay, I see.
uh, 2 or 3 bottles of whiskey by day,
Oh.
and so it was another way of fighting to me.
Mm.
Well, I followed him in USA for French TV during 2 years, but
Mhm.
I didn't learn a word in English at this time.
You bet. Yeah. Mhm.
So it was I was very young, um, and 21, yes, and somebody proposed me to help me speak. So uh, she was a very graduate soldier in um,
Was a high rank soldier?
Pentagon, and yes,
Yes.
so
Okay.
she wanted to learn French to
Mhm.
increase is her level in French, and so she proposed me. Okay, I refused. Well, 2 years of maybe the worst period in my life,
Okay.
because yes, and anyway, I'm not very fan of United States, because yes, I remember, remember, I speak about 70s. So
Yes. It
okay,
was a different time.
I,
Hmm.
I don't want to judge anything in this period. I
From
don't know.
today. Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
but at this time, it was
Yeah. Yes.
so get out of here.
And so, what gave you the strength after all those ordeals to get out of it and then to become who you are today?
But don't be so in a hurry. It's
Oh,
not the end of my
okay.
story. So you ask a question. So
Yeah,
what
I'm
did
gonna
you
let you
expect?
answer.
I can't.
I know you have.
Make an answer. Yeah, no.
Continue.
Okay.
Yes.
Because
Be my guest.
it's important. Yes.
Yes.
Um, well, we came back to France, and so I had lost my job to follow this man, and so I said maybe I could have a new adventure in university, and I took courses in law.
You studied law.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But one day, at the end of a year, so I was convoked to have an oral session, and I said, "Wow, you you don't want to do that? No, it doesn't interest me." So when you have no longer the force of continue in something, you have to be integrate and to go away.
Yeah, you have to be honest with yourself and say,
So I didn't pass the session, oral
"Mhm,"
session,
and you went away.
and I I went to create um, the first three free radios in the beginning of 18th
Okay.
there, and so it's another window that opened to me, and now I discovered what I couldn't know before: music, music, music from England, music from underground American, and okay, and so it was a big, great discovery for me. Well, and I became um, um, DJ.
Oh, DJ Arwen. I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, it was very easy at this time, not now. So, but well, and years later, um, I had an opportunity to create video clips for the greatest rockers in the world. So I convinced my husband, because he was very ability with camera. you know.
Oh, he was very skilled.
Yes, yes. And so I made scenarios. I made when you have to choose somebody to
Oh, you organized a casting. You
yes,
casted people
okay.
to record people. Okay.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I made castings
Okay.
and post production too. Yes.
Okay. From A to Z.
Well, I
Mm,
worked with Tina Turner. I
mm.
worked with okay,
Big
and
stars.
okay, and now I have I had to speak, maybe a little, but only, and I made the only thing that you have now to do.
But
um, I,
shouldn't. Mm-hmm.
I took lessons in a school which is
An intensive training, maybe? Intensive training?
yes, it's because it's for journalists or ambassadors uh, when they have to be very efficient. Imagine
Mm-hmm.
in
Okay. Mm-hmm.
and so I learned very well, very rapidly. But when you haven't anybody to talk with, when everything stopped, you forgot as rapidly as you learned.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And just now, I don't want to to do the same. I want to learn very well because I love this language, and it's also a question of emotional. It's something very deep in my heart because I had a very great story with David Bowie. And
Mm-hmm.
so,
Tell us. Tell
well,
us.
and let's continue now.
I'm listening.
Yeah. So at this time, uh, the ordeal, because it's very world, begins because the work in French TV stopped.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And when money doesn't come in a house, so you lose very, very rapidly. You see all that you construct, everything is collapsed.
Everything collapses. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So now I begin to ask myself. Um, I wondered why it is, why this disaster comes to me. Why? What happened? And
The awakening.
another part of the story begins um, when I met somebody who said you missed two trains because you are there in the state because you don't know who you are.
Hmm.
Obviously, I was living in surface.
In the illusion. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Um, uh, like in behind the window of a shop, everything in surface, money and easy life, and so. But you, who you are, and
Yes.
well, maybe it's the great beginning of uh, this period um, of Arwen.
She was born then, I would
Yes,
say.
yes. But we are um, uh, just there. We were at the end of 19th.
Okay. I was born.
Well,
Yeah.
missing of everything, no money, no help, well, divorce, and and so on, and
And you
two
had, yeah, two
two children,
children.
yes, two children. Uh, well,
Okay.
so you become depressed, and so it's I can describe this. And this period lasted 10 years.
10 years.
Yes, I
Wow.
know what is the humiliation of the neighbors give you money or give you something to eat.
Hmm.
Oh, it's you know
Yes.
it's the up and down. It's
Yeah,
okay.
you know the ups and downs of life.
Well, and step by step, I realize, and when you begin to understand your your inner personality with vibration observation, um, so life changes immediately. It's not spectacular, but you have to be constant. You have to be patient. You have to learn your real value, but it's not the value you learned in Matrix.
Mhm. You have to discover who you really are. That's
Yeah,
what you're saying.
yeah, yes, but later, years later. And yes, 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 yes. My light family showed me who I am.
And who is that light family? What could you tell people about the light family and how did you meet your light family?
Everybody has a light family. We all have roots in life, in light. Nobody is the origin of everybody is galactic for everyone. You believe or not, you want to have interest in this thing or not, but anyway, it is.
That's the truth.
So
It's a
what?
reality. We come from the stars.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, it's not the first time we hear that. Hmm.
And when you begin to accept, to realize your life in terms of vibration, frequencies, and um, so I don't have the word. Um, it is another film in your life. Okay. Well, so when you ask me at what moment the shift
Happens. Yeah.
n- it's um, it's a global history.
Movement.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. because each step led to the other. And but what is very important, and it's good to hear for the people who are on the path, discovering who they are,
Yes.
ordeals and pain, sadly, are part of the journey if you
Yes.
haven't understood yet.
Yes, but
But
you have to know and you have to remember each time, um, nothing is matrix. Nothing. Everything is sous-tendu,
it's underlying or
sustained
I
by
okay.
vibration.
Mm-hmm.
All situations, all opportunities, whatever the sense, whatever the context, everything is vibration.
Yes.
When you can observe your life in this new prism of vision, everything changes magically.
Yeah, it's a new world that you
Yes,
can evolve
tot-
in. Mhm.
totally.
Yeah. Okay. And now I would like to ask you about because you talked about your personal shift, and today we are living in very special times because right now the world is becoming more and more conscious, and we are observing a shift. And there is a lot of movement, truth are being exposed. And how would you describe that shift? What is happening globally? How would you describe it in your words?
Yes, because the time given to the world of shadow, it's over, and it's not human beings who can decide of this order, divine order. Our captivity is over.
Hmm,
Yes,
feels good. Yeah.
but it's not an event that comes by miracle. See, no, 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 no. We have individually participate to this shift, and we have to understand it's only a global movement, a planetary movement. You know, it's universe works by level, and there are also rules, but it they are not the same that matrix rules.
And those rules we do not study, and we should know. We should all know those rules.
Yeah, yeah. There is a time for everything, and anyway, now humanity has to realize. So everything was misunderstood, everything, but it was on purpose because maybe in another session we will talk about what is the matrix and what is its origin. It's important. We can't talk about that in so,
In a
but
minute. Mhm.
yeah, but we we have to realize all the lies we we believed, uh, everything we have told about, and so now it's reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we have to realize that everything was reversed, and we are now putting order
yeah,
again.
and you have to forget everything we learned.
Huh.
everything we believed about ordinary things in daily life. You know, Delphine, I hate you because you
I-
make me speak.
and I'm still gonna make you speak. And yes, but it's so interesting. And you talk about the lies. If people had to realize one thing, what is the biggest lie? Or if you want to give several, what are the biggest lies that were told to humanity that they must realize, they must know about?
No, we can't. Once again, we can't define. Yes, so it's habit in matrix. We have to define an origin, development, and the end. No, it's
Yeah,
a linear. No, no, no.
path
It's
over.
not like that. Um, we are in Kairos time and not yes and not Chronos time. Alors, Chronos time is the time of our schedules, our clocks, our calendars, but it's a linear time. We have to learn something, to remember something, to prove something, to yes, and demonstrate something, and um, we have the life um, ahead and not okay. But no,
Mhm.
Kairos time is the divine time. I mean, it's a time when things are ready, when you're ready to receive something, because your level of frequencies are is
It's ready, it's aligned.
yes, yes, okay, and higher, and so it's not a linear. So when your vibrational level is better, is higher, you can see the world and you can receive something that you can't see before, you can't see receive before, because your structure, vibrational structure, wasn't ready to.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's very different, uh, 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 totally different way of managing your life.
Mhm. I had issues understanding at the time because that's linear time, well, past, present, future, and what actually time is when everything exists and you have to connect with your vibration to
Yeah,
several realities.
yes,
So yeah.
yes, you are in um, eternal present. I mean, uh, one one moment when when at the end of a moment, it's the beginning of another one, and it's rotation. It's something.
Never ending.
When a door is shut,
Hmm.
uh, so it's um, a way to open something else.
Hmm.
You never lose. You never lose anything. Never. It's just a transformation, transmutation. And you have to accompany this movement with your way of understanding differently. So you can't create with your brain. You can create with your way of thinking as you learned to do it.
Hmm.
You you can create with your um, vibrational signature, and it's also a file that we talk
Could
about.
discuss.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, later.
So, okay, we are shifting. We are discovering that everything is a lie. And what are people experiencing right now? Because I think that many people, and it's something we don't talk about. And it's true that right now we can have like intense emotional moments. And is that part of that shift? And what is your advice for the people that are experiencing those moments?
Um, I don't want to give advice because um, who I am to do that. Everybody has to understand for himself. And anyway, Earth is the emotional school.
Mm, yes.
We can't um, experience in life if we don't have feelings.
Yeah.
We can't, because it's the raw fuel of your life, emotional. But you can transmute these emotions. It's your power too, but you never learned that. Somebody
This,
told you
yeah,
that.
no.
Mhm. And it's the real difficulty. It's the very point where everybody,
Is stuck. Yeah, we
yes.
block. Mhm.
Thank you.
Yes, that's so true. And if school had to teach something, it was really this, but school does not teach that. So, all right. Um, and maybe one last question right now. Because in that time of chaos, which is just change, how can one know the truth? How to know the truth? There is so much information out there. There is a war of information. How do you know the truth?
But the truth for everything, there is um, a number of truth as a number of human beings. Each one has his own truth. Um, the essential point, the main point in this story is to remember the truth is not in the matrix knowledge. And the truth is when you remember who you are in vibration, in terms of vibration, in terms of light value. Um, and I want to um, come back to your expression about chaos. There is not chaos. Chaos is only um, a pack of particles and neutrons and protons. So I don't know them, and not bad, not well. It's only something. It's a pack of potential, and you have to pick to pick up this potential in the a string of the universe.
Hmm. Okay, so it's like it's energy and it's a mess, but you have to make
I,
something out of it.
yes, it's a chaos. It's so in French we said creuser and creuser. I don't know. It's a tenor, la tenor.
Oh, I would
And
say a melting pot,
yes,
but a melting pot, we say.
no,
Yes, a
no,
melting pot.
no, un creuset, c'est la tenor with the alchemist.
The crucible? No.
You know,
Even in
the
French, I don't know.
the part, the receipt, when you change le plomb in gold.
Ah, lead to gold. Yeah, I think the crucible. C'est un petit bol à fondre. It's
Yeah,
called the
yeah,
crucible.
probably.
Okay. But
Yeah,
inside, we could say the chaos is the melting. And anyway, but yeah, the crucible.
okay.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So it's the real definition of chaos. Chaos is not your enemy. Your enemy is the way you observe things. And because it's only uh, a question of creation with vibration, it's you. You are the creator, absolute creator of your life. So you don't like your life, so change your vibration. You can't change things in the matrix. It's impossible. But you can't. You can influence with vibration.
And can you give us, because you have a very good definition of the vibration, it's how you position yourself in life. Can you remind us in English what is the vibration for people who do not understand the language we're speaking?
Everything has a vibration, but it's different. So a human being emanate something different than the table. But the table emanates something. The vibration is the way you diffuse what you are, what you think, how you see the world, how you see your position in the world, how you see your own image, what you think about your abilities. It's your vibration, it's your vibrational signature. And this is so you can increase it or
Decrease it. Just like music.
yeah,
You can make it louder. And
absolutely, because it's a question of sounds. You know, you believe that you respond with words, and you believe the words are in your. No, absolutely not. Your brain is a transformer. Is It's not a creator. Your brain is a translator of um, the wave it received, and it translates with word. But the words are not the language. Then universe can capture it.
yes,
Universe responds to you by resonance, not with your word. not with your vision of life, not about your needs, and so on. Universe responds to you by resonance. I mean, it depends on the way you are connected to universe.
Mm. It's mirroring.
And
Yes,
not in the obedience uh,
yes,
under flex.
yes. It's not what we think it is. It's yeah,
Yeah.
it's deeper than that. Hmm.
Well,
Well, thank you, Arwen.
so yes,
That was really a
make me
deep, deep
free.
stuff. Yes, I'm gonna free you. All right. Well, thank you, Arwen. And of course, I'm going to see you again. We can talk even more about the matrix and what it really is. But in the meantime, thank you for being here with us and take care. See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Thank you.